Hello everyone, and welcome to another story time with Gwendolyn. It's story a day till Gwendylmas. Guess what day it is? That's right, it's Gwendylmas Eve. Miss Eve, Gwendylmas Eve, Gwendylmas Eve, Miss Eve, Gwendylmas Eve, Gwendylmas Eve, Gwendylmas Eve, Gwendylmas Eve. First of all, like always, I need to introduce you to our special guests. First off is my unicorn onesie. Second is my delicious adult beverage. Tonight, as suggested by a friend of mine in an earlier YouTube video, I am trying Winter Jack, that's the Jack Daniel's whiskey cider thingy that tastes delicious, with cranberry ginger ale. And lords and ladies, let me tell you, it is awesome. Everyone take a drink of your drink. I'm drinking it out of this awesome goblet thing that's made of sparkle stuff. On it at a rescue rally. Check out Rescue Online. It's a non-profit organization that helps participants of Renaissance festivals. I'll put the information in the description. I have two special guests. They are tiny unicorns. Tiny unicorns. They're named Twinkle Toes and Sprinkle Britches. Lords and ladies, I am very excited for the story I'm about to read to you tonight. I have been waiting all week to read this to you because that's how time works. Hashtag London Broil. The Nights Before Christmas. If there was a better book for me, I don't know what it would be. It is written by Joan Holub and illustrated by Scot Magoon. Lords and ladies, gather your onesie around you. This is my onesie. This is Sprinkle Toes and Twinkle Britches. And this is my adult beverage. Welcome to Storytime with Gwendolyn, a story a day till Gwendylmas, Gwendylmas Eve edition. Everyone take a drink of your drink. The Nights Before Christmas. The nights before Christmas. This time there's swords. 'Twas December 24th, and 3 knights ding-a-ling were guarding the castle for their illustrious king. There's 1 knight, 2 knights, 3 knights. Oh, they've got little arrows. One's running around down here. One's up there. And the other one's over there. Now, this drawbridge has underpants on it. Brave knight with his lance kept watch on the stair, in fear that invaders might soon be there. Eek! A night crawler! Hi! That's how the night crawler is like a worm. That's science. This one's going upstairs. Silent night, snowy night, all is calm, all is right. Polite knight with his pen issued dire decrees. Keep out of our keep! No ransackers, please. Don't hassle our castle. Marauders take baths. Invaders have fleas. Be gone from our lawn. Dear ye old marauders, invaders, and other neighbors. Oh, it's a very long letter. Do not boat in our moat. Well, what else are you supposed to use in a moat? Silent Knight in his nightie and iron-armored cap was just settling in for a long winter's nap. I'm dreaming of a white javelin, just like the one I used to throw. He sleeps in his armor. That sounds uncomfortable. Then out of the drawbridge there rose such a clatter, those knights sprang to the tower to see what was the matter. Running up the stairs, away to the battlements they flew like a flash. They tore up the stairs in a mighty mad dash. That's fun. We're coming! Jingle bells, invader smells, jingle all the way. keep your boots on already. I don't know who he's yelling that at. They broke the door. They broke the door. They broke it. Everyone take a drink of your drink. What to their wondering eyes should appear but a red and white knight and 8 dragons? Oh dear! That's not where I thought this was going. But there's the red and white knight. He's got a big beard. This one says, Ch-ch-jumping jesters, moldy minstrels, weird with a beard. Behold, I am Santa Claus, making my rounds in flight. Where is your chimney so I can enter tonight? Santa Claus the invader was so lively and quick, brave knight knew in a moment he was up to some trick. Castles lack chimneys, polite knight told the lout, so dash away, invader, get out! He's brandishing his sword. Brandishing. Alas, the invader would not go. Ho, ho, ho! He's got ice skates. Ice skates is an alternative method to crossing a moat. That's what we learned today. #science. From the top of the wall, the knight trio flew to consult the king's book on what good knights should do. They're reading it. The dog's even got a book back there. It says, so you want to repel invaders? 1, draw the bridge. 2, fill the moat, then throw them in irons. 3, strike the coat of arms. That book has an accent. Brave knight drew the bridge on paper. Polite knight filled the moat. Fill moat, check. Throw irons, check. Because he's got irons and he's putting them in the moat. Silent knight duked it out with a many-armed coat. Why does the coat have so many arms? But nothing would stop their white-whiskered foe. No matter their efforts, he just would not go. They want him to go. They want him to go. He says, open up, knights, it's Christmas Eve. Dragons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I found the 8 dragons. What? Now you claim Christmas Eve be your name? Oh, because he was like, open up, knights, it's Christmas Eve. And they were like, hi, Christmas Eve, my name's Polite Knight. He's probably a dad, if you know what I mean. Vile black-booted knave, go back from whence you came. And the other one says, go fa la 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 far away. But he drew a map to tell him where to go. Santa Claus had a list, and he checkmarked it thrice. That's 3. He knew that their deeds had been chivalrous and nice. Yes, he would conquer their castle with the bounty in his sack. You can't stop me, he told them, so good nights. Stand back. Got this list. It says, and the cone-headed, checks and checks, and Bob the Fowl, and Tom of Camelot. I think I dated him. And Brave Knight, Polite Knight, Silent Knight of the Iron Underwear. And that's the end of list. It's a very short list. The knights dove from the battlements, hiding under their beds, as dozens of sugar plums rained down on their heads. 3 shields came in camouflage, mint spears hit the gate, as Santa stormed that castle with his fierce dragons 8. So he's using a tree as a trebuchet. And then sugar plums and spearmint gums and those things. Shields, camouflage shields. I don't know. But they're incoming! More rapid than eagles, bows and arrows they flew. There were whistles and horns, men of gingerbread too. That volley of goods those knights flung right back, but then Santa hurled more from inside his sack. So they have a trebuchet that's not a tree, but it's probably made out of what used to be trees. And they fling it all back. But then Santa's flinging it all there. He's got gingerbreads that look very mildly terrified. And this is a whistle and a trumpet and bows and arrows and another trumpet, another whistle and candy canes. When all appeared lost, a bleak silence fell. The knights peeked out and cheered. They'd won. All was well. The invader was gone, and in his haste to flee, he'd forgotten his catapult. Yay! Victory! See, there's his catapult, which was a tree. Everyone take a drink of your drink. Those knights brought it in and festooned it with holly. Decked with treats of their triumph, it looked oh so jolly. Oh, see, and they got a lot of whistles. And then gingerbreads and the bows. They did a nice job being, like, symmetrical. Decking it. They gathered round it singing, for their joy was vast. They'd driven away the invader at last. Joy to the world, we saved the day. How glad will be our king. We wish you a merry castle, we wish you a merry castle, we wish you a merry castle and a happy new spear. Oh, that's fun. Then they heard Santa call as he flew out of sight. Merry Christmas to all and to all. Nighty night. They thought he was already gone, but he wasn't. And that, lords and ladies, was The Nights Before Christmas. By Joan Holub, illustrated by Scot Magoon. Well, this was an enlightening kind of book. The knights were great. There were dragons. Third of all, this book had an accent. There were trebuchets. Of all rumballs. No, I'm lying. There were no rumballs. There were sugar plums. I just was wishful thinking that there were rumballs. There was singing in this book. I didn't know there was going to be singing in this book. But we never met the king. So how did the king sleep through all of this? That's what I'm curious about. Maybe he meditated to sleep and he's like deep in the zone and so he can't hear it. Lords and ladies, that's the end of the story. The Nights Before Christmas. Thank you for joining me every day leading up to Gwendylmas Eve. Tomorrow's Gwendylmas. I'm so excited because I'll probably get a present because it's my birthday. And I hope it's a kitty. I hope it's a cute little meow meow kitty that I can have and love and cuddle. Thanks for joining me and my two friends, Scritchy Bottoms and Sninkle Britches. Everyone take a drink of your drink. I hope you've enjoyed the story of Day Til Gwendylmas stories as much as I have, because I love reading them for you. Have a wonderful Gwendylmas and enjoy everything. Yeah, everything. Everyone take a drink of your drink.